Let me through! Let me through when I saved that one time. No? Or maybe I just got lucky. Come on. Oh, there. It just takes some doing. It takes some doing, but I did it. So we're good now. I'm gonna leave here, and I'm never gonna look at that frickin' mushroom ever again, and everything is gonna be fine. Can't believe I was almost defeated by a mushroom. My perseverance and my quick wit saved the day. Let's get out of here. Sister, he comes. I see him. Walking steadily is he. No shine of madness is there about his eyes. Madness can take many forms, sister. I'd be much afraid to confront him in this lonely place. Fear not, sister. When he passed through the great cave door, I enspelled it to prevent him returning without his true name. This was wise, sister. But aware are we that your spells do not have all the strength that they used to. We can but ask him, sister, and let us have hopeful hearts as he approaches. Yuraza? Hello, pup. Hello, honored healer. I haven't seen you since I left the castle. We will speak of Gwernia now, pup. Aileron, we saw the dragon rise up to the height of the sun. Before he fled this land, did he... Yes, good matriarch. Fear me no longer. I have received my name. Bless all with the warm winds and silent spirits within the earth. Would that your gentle mother were here to see this day, human boy. This day could not have come without your help, Yuraza. I am grateful to you, to King Solomon, and to all the Mirari. Before I return to the king's castle to petition for knighthood, I would like to revisit Eramon. Always shall you be welcome in our city, human boy. Many small tokens and remembrances of your mother we Mirari have to share with you, if that is your wish. Yes, it is. I'd like to learn as much as I can about my poor mother's life amongst your people. Oh yes, Aileron. You should search amongst all the Mirari for anyone who might have known her. It breaks my heart that there was no time for me to sit down with her and hear the story of her life. No, human boy. No time be there for memories. If truly you are cured, named, and full of newest strength, then make haste must we to Gwernia. Even now the force of chaos gathers outside Gwernia. No blood has yet been spilt, but some mad intelligence be guiding these dark creatures toward a final assault. What say you, human boy? Which way will you go? Gwernia. We must walk in amongst the ancient runic stones that will transport us swiftly back to your homeland. Surely, though, there be yet time for you to return to our city. I think it doesn't matter what I said, but oh well. So, the bad guys are descending upon Gwernia, and we need to stop them. Unfortunately for them, I am now all-powerful. No longer am I weak and pathetic thing. I need to find the, search the shops. I want mirror, is what I want. Is what I want. I need the mirror spell. Does anyone have it? Does anyone have the mirror spell? Aileron needs to learn mirror, and he needs to learn it quick. No mirror spells here. I didn't see any mirror spells in the shop in the underground, so I just assume they're up here somewhere. Maybe. And then after I do that, this isn't a shop. What a loser. I just hope somebody teaches mirror. Nope, doesn't look like anybody in Eramon actually teaches the mirror spell. I'd probably have to trek all the way to Talawalk. And I'm not willing to wait that long. I'll just give him It's Necromancy 50 and the spell cheat death. I'll give him the reflect belt. That ought to do. And we'll give him... He'll lose 25 resist on necromancy, but he'll gain 25 resist on everything else. And he'll gain the ability to cast mirror, which will come in handy. Alright, let's get back down in the underground, because we got to use the teleporter to get back to Guernia, because it's under siege by the forces of chaos, apparently. Since I don't like the forces of chaos, I'm going to go kick their asses. If you'll excuse my French. I mean, no matter how tough they may think they are, there's no way, absolutely no way they're tougher than that frickin' mushroom. I mean, that mushroom almost brought this entire playthrough to a halt all by itself. So let's save the game real quick. Save the game. And then we continue on to the end of the game. This should be the end, I hope. Are you injured? No. Then stand straight. A knight does not slouch, and in the next moment you will see your name on the rolls. Abrakan, Sir Abrakan, that's my name. I want to thank you. You may say whatever you wish. I, however, am still a knight, long before you, and I may choose not to listen. I owe you so much. Didn't I ask you to be quiet? When will you learn to listen? When I am one day training a knight who refuses to let me speak. May it happen to you soon. Meanwhile, I have trained you well, and you have won. And you are about to return to your king. So this is my final lesson. Young Aileron, rule wisely. Always be ready to show compassion, and know that however powerful you may become, you are in service to those you rule. Make yourself deserving of this trust, uphold the knighthood, and continue the peace. Swear to this before the rules. Swear truly, and let life be better. But remember that no kingdom can be yours if you cannot defend it. There will always be the need to fight. It has been that way since the time of the dragons, and so it goes on. Do you understand? You know I do. Then we are equals. Until I gain the advantage. You are still a dreamer. Go on. You're home. Let me see you prove all things you've just promised to do. There. All the things you've promised to do. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough mushy stuff, let's get going. Hey everybody, I'm home. Hello? Guard's not here. That's not good. Maybe they just don't guard the basement at night? Hello? Hello? It's the wandering young squire back from his big fancy quest. Anybody wanna pat him on the back and say he did a good job? Hello? I don't like the fact that it's nighttime, but I can't camp here. Hello? Doesn't seem to be anybody around. Nobody in the throne room. It's not a good sign. I think there might be trouble here. I was just stalling until it was daytime. Because I didn't want to fight anything, because of course we're going to fight something. It's chaos all about. Only one thing to do, and that's to go fight the chaos. I must face the peril. No, it's too perilous. No, I will face it myself. Oh, hey. It's Gabrion, the cook. Horrible, horrible, so much death. Gabrion, it's good to see your face again, old friend. Squire, the bloodshed, the terror. Stones torn from the castle walls. Monsters. Hundreds of them appearing from thin air. What kind of monsters? All the creatures are terrible. But one, it leads the rest. Its face is like all the nightmares that the world has ever dreamed. And it speaks in the voice of a woman. Where's the king, Gabrion? I must rush to his side and help fight off these invaders. Phelan is in the thick of battle, Alaron. Such a warrior, even at his late age. He has inspired even the weakest of our people. The last time I saw him, there was blood on his armor, whether or not it was his. He was up at the battlements. Phelan is injured. I must hurry to the heart of the battle. Hurry, Squire. There may still be time. Don't worry, Phelan. I'm coming. Up to the battlements, to the top, the tippity top. We'll make our way and win the day. Where is the peril? There is the peril. Oh, these are some big scary fellas. They certainly do like having lots and lots of danger around. We'll just have to finish them off then. Little worried about these fellas might be casting something like Web of Starlight or Wall of Bones. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Of course, they immediately remove the question of should I fireball them? Come on. Okay. We're just gonna have to stab this guy. It's probably be best if I just cast Mirror on... Well, we'll start with Alaron, because no matter what, I cannot let him get hit with some sort of battle-canceling spell. Oh no, versus naming, I can't reduce his endurance. Such a terrible effect. This might actually end up being a pretty tough battle. The Chaos Sorcerer is probably the weakest guy. If we can reach him. Why is there a signpost on top of the castle? Doesn't make much sense. Then again, we're fighting Chaos, so I guess Chaos just doesn't make sense, eh? Yes, you cast versus naming, I get it. That's a tough battle. Probably a good idea if I save often here. I remember the last time I got here, I hadn't saved in a long time. And then I died to a single wall of bones. I had to start from the whole, like hours upon hours. Upon hours upon hours of game that I had just had to redo. I ended up not being able to do it. You know, it's a real good thing that I saved the game when I did. Because I sneezed. And when I sneezed, my recording stopped. And I didn't notice until I'd actually gotten much further than this. It was ridiculous. Uh-oh. Hey everybody, look! It's the Marquis! You remember the Marquis, don't you? You remember the amulet I got last time I beat him? Well, he's my marquis now. Silly fire elementals think they can defeat the marquis. What a fool. What a complete and utter fool they are. He is too strong for them. I will finish them off. Like, the whole point was of killing him with the wall of bones was so that I could take control of him. Now I was gonna cast haste on everybody. I already have haste, but you know, thanks for it was the thought that counts. Like, I appreciate the thought, but I'd kind of like the battle to be over, if you don't mind. So you casting haste on everybody is just kind of slowing me down. You can't hurt the Marquis, but Abrakan can hurt you. Not by much, but it can still hurt. Stab. Ah, there. Problem solved. Because the battle ends because the Marquis is my minion. Let's see. He needs to level up his thief, so let's do that. There. Thief is 10. He needed that. Sword needs to go up. I didn't realize he didn't have maxed out stuff. There we go. Now he does. Just give Brenna a bunch. Might as well spend my points as I go. That takes care of that, and we should probably save again. The more I save, the less I have to replay, you know what I'm saying? Not that anything bad is gonna happen from now on. Oh hey look, it's Prince Sheridan. I'm sure he's here to help. So, you finally got your name, did you? Prince Sheridan, don't call me that, please. I was never your prince. No, that would have made my life far too easy. What are you talking about? Don't be absurd. Did you really believe he took you in because he liked orphans? You fool. He took you in because he felt guilty. Phelan? He's not guilty of anything. You still don't know, do you? Great Plains, you are so pathetically idiotic. Why hasn't one of your helpful little mentors told you? Told me what? Can they be as disgustingly ignorant as yourself? Why don't you tell me, Sheridan? Whatever it is, it seems like you're dying for me to know. Why should I do anything for you? You with your pipsqueak voice, I want to be a knight, Abrakan. You with that half-wit Brenna fawning all over. You know, you're right. She never did so much as give you a glance, did she? Shut up! I'm sick of following you two around from here to Port Said to Telewalk to Termina. I'm sick of watching that lunk Abrakan smile at your every maneuver. I'm sick of seeing that slob Gabriel stuff you with cookies in the kitchen. Spare me your precious guardian angels and your helpless little boy charms. Spare me, please. I'm sick of them. I'm not a boy anymore, Sheridan. And if you weren't the prince, I would not spare you a single one of those words. Prince? Ha! As if Phelan ever loved me. No, it was you. You! And that horrible woman. What? And while my mother was dying, you became the favored son. You're crazy. He told me. He unburdened the whole disgusting thing. His love for Oriana, the meetings in the woods, their child together. Phelan with Oriana? And a child? Yes, a child. A brat without a name. Go to hell. You! Why didn't you die when you were supposed to? Where's the king? Dying, I think. How's that, brother? Tell me. Rabasat helped me. She did everything she could. Even now, he's being devoured by her prettiest servant. You turned Phelan over to chaos? Justice. You traitor. Don't you run away from me. You come back here. And now we gotta fight Sheridan. because apparently we're brothers. It's kind of sudden. But you know, the signs were all there if you'd have paid attention. The way everyone started hemming and hawing whenever you brought up Oriana in the forest. And like, but that can't be. And I was like, oh, yeah, woman in the forest, you say? Yes, I wouldn't know anything about it. So, it really shouldn't have come as a surprise if you were paying attention. I mean, it was a little strange that the king would be so interested in a random orphan. I mean, taking him in, yeah, sure. Making him a squire, whatever, but he actually paid a lot of personal attention to Aileron, and that's the part that's weird. Oh, so he hates Abrakan the most, huh? Smack. Only 4 damage. Gotta give it to him, Sheridan's one tough cookie. But he doesn't have a sword of legend. Wonder why that sword does so much damage. It's kinda weird. He's almost done. Just one more smack from Aileron. There we go. Sheridan is now horrifically murdered. I have murdered my half-brother. Hey, he was chaos anyway. Let's bump my health points up a little bit. There we go. Sheridan's sword. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's got a really great base hit. The damage is okay, but its magic is poison. Who's gonna use poison? Aileron! It is time this miserable world was rid of you. Where's the king? Don't you recognize me, Aileron? Sure, you're the disgusting thing that caused a rumpus at a queen. You're almost right, laddie. Come up a little closer. I am the monster with the woman's voice, mistress of chaos. Come on. Come closer. You ruined yourself when you took a name. We had such power in our grasp. You could have been the flame that burned this world to ash and cinder. But instead you chose to be merely human. Now there's nothing left for me but to destroy you. Well, you can try. And as long as I can get a mirror off on Aileron before you cast Wall of Bones or something like that, you're gonna fail. Bam, mirror cast. And now I'll cast mirror on everybody else, because I don't want anybody to get boned, or webbed, or gravitied, or whatever else they have on their list of spells that ruin the whole day. The interesting thing is that this guy has, or girl rather, has so much defense. You really gotta work to deal damage. Aileron, because he's using the Loden's sword, is pretty much the only one who can hurt. Can deal decent damage. Everyone does like 5-10 damage, and this guy's got a lot of HP. So everyone else is better off trying to support Aileron with whatever they've got. Hiya! 39. That's not so bad. Air shield. I don't know if this guy's even got a melee attack, but better safe than sorry. Alright, now we're all air shielded up. But I still need to slap on mirrors. The more mirrors, the better. There you go, Abrakan. Abrakan will now not instantly die because someone sneezed on him. Panchanargat casts Fireball. Well, even Fireball can't get through my mirror. Too bad. So sad. Unfortunately, I think Brenna still has an empty... Still doesn't have it, so that's gonna hurt. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I can cast Mirror on her now. Oops, too far away. There you go. Now you're safe. I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that's have everybody start beating on her. Well, we won't get much out of it, but it's better than nothing. Take that! Frozen Doom, that's the one you gotta watch out for. But I've got Mirror, and it should last long enough for me to kill this guy. Girl thing. Hit him in the pulsating bits! The soft, squishy flesh parts are probably the weak point. And he's toast. Good job. He was worth a grand total of 7,500 experience. And he dropped 4,000 gold. How nice. Come on, mistress! Come out now if there's any more of you. Aileron! They're dead. I killed them. Aileron, it's over. I'll kill all of them. They're finished. The creature is destroyed. I'll tell you when she's destroyed. Squire! You've done enough, Aileron. The king. He's calling for you, Aileron. Where? I've tried to heal him. I've done everything I can to... Aileron, is it really you? My lord. Daddy? He saw you fight. He saw the whole thing. Ooh. He's seen better days. The creature overpowered me and bit off your leg, apparently. And it's still spurting. Somebody should take care of that. The pain is light indeed, now that I've seen your face again, my son. I'm too late. You must listen. I will step away for a moment, I think. My son, the life I lived was not without mistakes, and I have only a moment to free myself of one greatest regret of all. You were a boy when you left Guarnia so long ago. You have made yourself into a man, and you should know before I am gone that you are looking into your father's eyes. It's true, Aileron. I'm your father. Many years ago, when Oisin Wood was young. Oriana, how much I loved her, Aileron. And for all these years I thought her to be dead, murdered by goblins. She cured me when I was injured. In her troubled, gentle eyes I thought I did see some hint of recognition. You must go to her, Aileron. Go to her and take her in your arms. Don't think I can do that. She's kinda sort of a corpse. Tell her of my deep regret, and tell her that my lands, my riches, the love of my people, all are hers. I'm sure that she never for a moment doubted the truth of your love for her father. Good. Then I am ready to let go, my son. Sir Abracan, I am here, my lord. Do not weep for the lost years. Ours was an age of conflict and faction. I only hope my son's age may be one of peace and companionship. You know full well, even as you speak, who it is that you now must follow. As I have followed you, sir. That is all a king can ask and more. Please, as you wish, my lord. And Brenna. I am listening, your majesty. I am without a daughter, and must entrust to you all the duties she would assume. Bury me beneath the great wall that commemorates the glories of the Knights of Guarnia. Aileron must take from me the king's crown, with all of the powers and responsibilities which it bears. You will be buried like a king, sir, as will Ramsay and Lear before you. Also, know that Aileron has loyal friends who stand by him. Whatever the future brings, he won't be lonely. Good. And my youngest wizard. Tell me what you wish, your grace. I place great faith in you, my dear. You will send word to the school in Telewok and have Ardra herself perform the coronation. Then there will be no question as to the rights of this throne. Consider this done, your highness. On your word, so I shall. Aileron, here, sir. It falls to you to wear my crown. Rule well in Guernia, with grace and judgment. I have watched you with a loving eye since birth, and I know that you have the soul of a great leader within you. All of this will be done as you've instructed, Father. Now step back from me for a moment, my good son. The pain of the warrior at death's gate must ever be a private thing. I hear faint voices from the spirit world that summon me to rest, and one voice I think has an unexpected familiarity, a gentle summoning sweetness from far-off days so long remembered. I can resist it no longer. Goodbye, my beloved son. Bleh. Goodbye, Father. We did it! The sun shines upon what's left of Guernia. But we beat back the forces of chaos and have saved the day. There are huge gouges in the walls and chunks missing from the ramparts, but hey! Those can be fixed. Everybody's here to attend the coronation of the kitchen boy. Hey, did she teleport in? Friends, visitors, guests from Aramon, today in Palm, the desert, and all along the roads, the smoke is gone, and the burning stopped. The war is ended, and the plain restored, and your king is home at last. Yay, Aileron, Aileron, Aileron. Couldn't you have dressed up for this? Oh, the wizards are attacking! It's a coup! Everybody run! Oh, no, she was just summoning mist. My mistake. He even puts his hand on the banister. How nice. Guys? What's with the scary music? This just sounds pretty sinister. Am I gonna become a tyrant? Oh. No, they were just building up to the heroic horns, I guess. Long live Guernia! Long live the king! Hey, who invited the Jundar? Long live Guernia! Long live the king! Long live Guernia! Long live... Wait! Can it really be... my son? Ma? My beautiful son, I feel so proud of you. And soon... Whoosh. Oops. Okay. Don't mind her. She could never finish a thought. You're awful nonchalant about the ghost of your dead mother appearing out of nowhere. To magic! And what's with that she could never finish a thought comment? You seem incapable of having one. I suppose she's where he gets his airheadedness and inability to understand what people are telling him? Well, what do you know, the game's all over. You know, it has its problems, certainly, but it's definitely in my at least top 5 list of games people don't know about. Yeah, definitely top 5. Unfortunately, this adventure is now over. I originally recorded this after the sneeze, and it was a very beautiful and touching ending, and you probably would have wept tears and have thought, wow, this is the best. He's so good at his job. But unfortunately, I sneezed and that was lost to time forever. So, well, guess we'll just sit here and look at the credits, I suppose. Who are these people? There's a lot of Christophers on this team. Sheridan Rotley. I wonder who the prince was named after. Testers! Yay! Pro tip, if you're gonna be a tester, don't do the contract ones. Don't go to those people. You know the ones I'm talking about. Don't touch Volt with a 10-foot pole, because they're terrible. Trust me, I worked for them, I know. Granted, it didn't work for them long, but there was a reason for that. Studio X. Sound and music. Well. Oh, there was a death. How awkward. The end. This is the kind of game that I feel like should be remade. Not the good games. You shouldn't remake the good games, because the good games are still good. You should remake the games that could have been good, but had problems. And then you fix the problems, update everything, and then you'll have an amazing game. This game could be amazing with a little elbow grease. But that wouldn't be profitable, and since our entire industry is run by profit, I guess that's the end.